Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and let's continue working our way through Assassin's Creed Origins, trying to get every single achievement in this Assassin's Creed game that I never did complete. It's one of the only Assassin's Creed games that I never did complete. The other one being, in order, release order anyway, Syndicate. Didn't finish Syndicate. But this was the relaunch after that. And I've also got in my inventory or whatnot, I have Odyssey and Valhalla, the Viking one, of which I've played neither of those two at all. That said, this week looks like Ambush at Sea. We're hitting every single main quest as I reach the suggested level, and that is the next main quest. I am level 28. A flamboyant storyteller on the streets of Faiyum entertains Bayek with a wild account of Aya and Fosidas, first naval mission against the Jabiani. Can't say I'm super looking forward to boat stuff, but here we are. Now I'm in Crocodilopolis, or whatever. It's not what I want to do. Can we fast travel? And fast travel to the Gladiator Arena, although it's not that much closer. Yeah, let's just get on the camel. We have a camel, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Try to remember the controls. Playing so many Bethesda games.
Whoa.
Now, how do we
Clear the way.
Follow a path? We don't have to. We're pretty much almost already there. That was actually super close. Cool. Well, then. A, that's how you follow that. All right, cool. Getting off is B. Got it. Remembering the controls may be interesting.
Courageous Captain Phoxidas.
Phoxidas.
The magnificent Greek mercenary who single-handedly defeated the despised Gabiniani in epic battle on the high seas.
You said Goddess of Siwa. What was her name? Which battle are you talking about?
You have not had? Oh, my friend, then you are in for a treat.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you how it happened.
Okay. Okay. Sea battle. I didn't do great on the first sea battle tutorial.
Legend has it, the noble Greek captain and the Egyptian goddess sailed from Alexandria's Golden Coast in search of the feared Gabiniani fleet, with only their sturdy trireme and loyal crew against the Gabiniani's fabled warships. Floating mountains, carrying 10,000 men, bristling with oars and fire.
That sounds terrible.
Where are these mongrel Gabiniani? My informant assured me they would pass here. I'll throttle his scrawny neck if he told me wrong.
Okay, hold right, trigger for battle speed.
Gabiniani? Where do they come from?
Exiles of Rome who took Egypt as their home. Traitorous rats, everyone. With the discipline of Rome and the ruthlessness of Ptolemy. Worthy opponents for the likes of us.
Well, we have to stop them before they can join Ptolemy's fleet.
We'll find them, Aya, and send them to ruin. Not one of the salt-soaked hull rats will pass us alive. What say you, Shieldborn? There!
Is that their whole fleet?
Poseidon's peace, no, woman. That's only part of their full strength. The lesser part by the looks. Triremes only. There's no sign of their damned octory. This works in our favor. We can work them down, ship by ship.
Strike oars and ready your bows! We attack!
Give no quarter, men! These devils will give us none!
We have an hot million! How will we face it?
Show no fear, Damastes! They've not met our kind before! Their bloated barge won't save them. Ready to fire! Fire!
Oh shit! Okay, one down. Okay, I was going to keep firing and then bracing.
That's two down!
There you are. Alright, let's get turned a little better.
Pick up the pace!
I think we're doing alright. But these aren't warships, these are just like little ships.
One more yet for Poseidon's collection. Fighting! Hey! Let's go! Fighting!
All right. I don't think they're not even gonna hit us. They're not even gonna hit us.
Okay. Were vanquished.
Yay.
All 20 mountainous warships lay in Poseidon's slimy embrace.
I think it was 4.
Alone, and with the fury of the wind and sea railing against them, they prevailed.
20 warships? Pompey himself would not claim so many.
You must not doubt me. I was told it by someone who saw it happen.
Captain, we bested them! The Gabiniani are finished!
Don't be hasty, boy. My spies gave me a greater number than that. They must have split their fleet. We should
Land right
head
over there.
east.
Straight into the jaws of the crocodile, if your spies tell the truth.
What of it?
Uh-oh.
I've wrestled more fearsome beasts.
And none were a match for our captain!
Your bravado will be your undoing, Captain, and ours.
Alright, I was reading the stuff on the side there about counterfire or returning fire. I feel like the weather's getting kind of awful. Cutscene.
As if rising from the very depths of the underworld, a second bristling wall of hulls appeared. This time, an unbelievable 40 Gabiniani death ships faced our lone heroes. Then another ship rose behind the fleet, the size of which has never been seen before or since. 10,000 warriors crowded its massive decks, smashing sword and spear against brazen shield.
This may have been the largest fleet ever to sail the Mediterranean.
Silence! Fell like fog. Suddenly,
Oh, shit.
100 balls of fire leapt up from the Gabiniani decks and bore down upon Foxidas and his stricken crew.
Fighting!
When they spring from the fog, it is like a nightmare!
Pah! Don't let their tricks trouble you, Damastes. Eat their root to shake our nerves. They gain nothing by it.
And the flames!
Okay, maybe take out the...
Foxidas, this weapon could really help our cause.
I might know someone who knows someone. We could make it happen. Pick up the pace! We're under fire!
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe
Keep
we,
inside the range of the catapults, and the day is ours!
Let us finish this!
Shit. There we go.
Heave galley speed!
We're under fire!
Galley speed, let's go!
Ready to fire! Fire! Hey!
More speed!
We're under fire!
Speedo!
I get the little boats between me and the big one.
Galley speed! Heave to!
Fire! Hey! Hey!
There we go. All right, let's get turned around.
Ready to fire! Fire!
No, they're turning that way.
Hey!
There we go.
Let's go! Galley speed! Pick up the pace!
Fire! Fire! Hey! Brace for impact!
Heave! Galley speed! Galley speed! Easy pace!
Firebomb. Yeah.
Spectacular! They fought like gods, but it was all to no avail. Yet, more ships appeared! A vast, burning armada of war bore down upon them as it sent from
shit,
Mars
oh shit.
itself. The crew fainted, but were borne up again by the wild, thunderous cries of their fearless captain.
We're not necessarily winning this. Oh no.
Yet more ships from the east!
It is false! This must be the full count of these bastards! There! Gods and peace! This is it, slackers! We win or we die! Ah, la la!
Prepare to evade!
Aya! The masties! Slackers all, listen to me! Scribes will break their pens, writing of this day! On this
There we go.
blood-smeared ocean, we'll send these cursed Gabriani to the underworld! Let's see them tell that story without
There we go.
tears running down their faces! The gods themselves will lift cups to our glory!
Steady, old man! Let's not bait the gods! Strike us!
You're down. Now you. Haha, there we go. All right. Aim at the soft spots. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Getting the timing down. No, I'm just focused on laser focus on this guy right now. Come on, almost got him.
Victory! By Amun!
All right.
Well done all!
We good?
Ah, la, 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 la! And that is the game!
You still want some of this?
La, 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 la!
Okay. That was a little bit tedious. Some believe that the Sphinx is connected to the Great Pyramid. Some theories even say there's a secret room hidden under the Sphinx's paw, which I did not find last time I tried to play this game. I will worry about that later, though.
So Foxidas and the goddess sailed into legend over the backs of 10 times 10,000 drowned Gabiniani.
Yeah.
I tell you, I weep just to tell of it. And they say,
Yeah.
if you whisper a prayer into a wave
Yeah.
or a fold of the sea,
Yeah.
you can hear their war cry answer back.
Oh.
Alala! Alala!
Okay.
And that is how it happened. To a word.
What a tale.
Yeah.
The goddess' name was Aya, and a goddess she truly is. That may be the only honest part of the story.
What is truth?
Huh.
All is permitted in the realm of greatness. One must believe in the act of creation, or else they will join the Gabiniani.
You are a fine storyteller, Seni. Though, I cannot tell if you are playing a game with me or telling a story.
Who can
They
tell?
are one and the same, my friend. Married to each other, like the oceans and the rain.
Alala!
You see it now!
High fives all around. All right. That is that. Okay. Well, let's take a look at our quests. Right. So, the next main quest is the Way of the Jabiyanini, which needs level 31. So I need to level up from level 28 to level 31. That, if I didn't edit this down, this would be a 3-hour video. I'm not going to edit a 3-hour video. It's going to, I'm going to edit this down to a reasonable length. So the first thing we did, Taste of Her Sting, has been on my
There's so much blood.
list
Some
for a
butchery
while.
occurred
It's a
here.
level 17.
But the elements
So I
have
went here
eroded
and
many of the
investigated
sites.
the area, but turns out there's 3 other areas and they're not marked on the map. So didn't get that done. Didn't really get any
message.
experience for that. So I
there's too
moved
much missing.
on to the champion.
Larus, you old grain bag. Your days are over.
Don't worry. I've got enough left for you.
You are slow and weak. You can barely punch. Be done with it. Your bones will break next time.
Hello, ground.
Right, so this side quest had me traveling around with this character. He would like to think that he was my teacher of being a better fighter. He got me in several fights, the last of which was in a brothel, which is by far the toughest of the bunch.
Haha, yes, it is a brothel. This is your next lesson. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. Our last fight is inside.
You are the challenger. I'm going to enjoy this. Come on, they're waiting.
Bayek, catch your breath. This one is going to be tough. When you are ready, let me know.
Oh, the not-so-mighty Hilarus, come to claim lost glory. I see the rumors are true. You've got yourself a pet lion to hide behind. It won't matter. I will beat him for the money, then I will beat you for the pleasure.
That is how it is going to be. Then I am in too.
Well, that was a fetching display. How would you like something steady? Just look strong and take care of any trouble. You will be well looked after.
Unfortunately, I am accounted for. Would you consider a genuine arena champion? Hilarus here was a favorite of Pompey's.
You are a little old, but you cut a good figure. Do you still have it in you?
Do I? Madam, I am Hilarus. Youth is a state of mind. You will be more than satisfied if my charge releases me.
Oh,
Come then. We shall discuss the terms privately.
Finishing the champion did get us our first level up to level 29, so 2 more levels to go. And we next I decided to tackle Sobek's Tears. The giant white alligator was acting all feisty, and so I had to investigate that situation. So through the investigation, I learned that a priest had been dropping poison at the commands of one Melina or whatever, who was in this giant arsenal garrison. So I was going to have to get in here and take her out, which actually proved easier than I thought it would. After turning in Sobek's Tears, I figured I would just stay on theme, and so the next quest I undertook was the Jaws of Sobek. This one involves some illegal poaching of the divine crocodiles, and then smuggling coin and whatnot in their poorly mummified bodies. And so I had to infiltrate a boat and take some soldiers out that were behind all of this. And as I was playing through, I started to remember some of the controls in order to do chain assassinations, which was nice. Oh yeah, I can do that. That's right. The note we found on the boat then led us to this camp where I had to take out this particular commander who was in charge of everything. This actually opened up a new quest then that just fed straight from what we were doing. The Jaws of Sobek led to, I'll say here, Bad Faith. And so all of these side quests that I've been engaged in so far are all leading back to the same priest. Can anybody say conspiracy? And I didn't mean to do a game clip recording right there. I was trying to do something different, but it didn't matter. So, yes, Bad Faith was the next quest. So after consulting with the priest who was the main quest giver that I had been talking to, I took it upon myself to take out the bad head priest who was behind all of these things and controlling the commanders and giving the orders to the commanders and stuff. And I used a chain assassination to take him out.
Faith turns to treachery far too often, it seems. I should meet Padiaset.
And so it was a quick jaunt just to the front of the temple to turn in this quest, which also got me my next level up to level 30. Only one more level to go. And since there wasn't really any quests kind of in this immediate vicinity, I traveled south over the water to help out some farmers in a quest called 7 Farmers. This quest involved helping out these farmers prepare for a bandit attack. In so doing that, found out that the whole reason for the attack was this guy wanted the special black bow that she was carrying, made with a weird ancient black metal, and that led us into a tomb where I encountered this strange happening.
Retransmission, segment 4, acquiring contemporaneity. It is been 99 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
On the 21st day of December 2012, Desmond activated the global Aurora Borealis device and protected the Earth from the Sun's deadly coronal mass ejection. On the 21st day of December 2012, humanity carried on without a care in the world. People went to work, people went to school, and people went to the well for water. On the night of December 21st, 2012, as the sun set on their days, humankind went to bed. Then on the morning of December 22nd, 2012, humankind was graced with yet another morning. They never knew that on the previous day, the world almost ended. We thought that would have been enough. And it was, until it wasn't. Time is unyielding. It always corrects itself. The language of time works in many ways, two of which you can understand, as you are now. Linear continuity is a simulation that allows for variations. Within the linear continuity, there are nodes, choke points, moments where algorithms converge the flows of superposed possibilities to a single moment, where only one absolute truth is possible. Paths are fluid, continuous. Nodes are static, changeless. And the wave function collapses the paths into nodes which branch out, again and again, and again. And so I wonder, can you feel the wave collapsing, trying to course correct Desmond's act of defiance? The incoming node needs the world to end. The algorithms have been carving the flow of possibilities towards that end for over 100 years now. Faiyum. A labyrinth of trenches, filled with mud and mustard gas. Families cowering in fear as V2s vaporize their dwellings. Fire born from the bellows of the Los Alamos laboratory, fueling global catastrophes. The Serpukov 15 incident of 1983. The Doomsday Clock, tucked away in an office at the University of Chicago, its needle moving as the years go. The node is near. Perhaps you knew. Perhaps you felt it too. That the world is closing in on you.
I next turned my attention to Shadya's rest. Shadya was the young girl who was drowned by the soldiers and by, the crocodile? I think he was the big bad. So Kennut and Hotefres, they actually had a series of quests, starting with taking a lieutenant who was harassing the people out and removing him from the equation. After that, in the quest Fighting for Faiyum, I had to rally some farmers, employ some mercenaries, and to do that, I had to rescue their commander. And once I did all of that, then I was able to take out the and assassinate the individual that was the biggest threat to this region.
That is the end of his corruption. I should meet the others.
Turning that in got me enough experience points to get the final level up to level 31, so that next time we can take on the next main story mission, Way of the whatever it is. And that'll be the next episode. So I think in order to keep these, tolerable length, I won't do any edits during the main quest stuff that it's named for. And then if I have to like grind levels afterwards, I'm going to do it like this and just kind of edit it down to a brief story, so that, a 35-minute video is, I think, a lot more acceptable to most people than, say, a 3.5-hour video. Unless I'm streaming, I'm going to edit these down, because the main story quests are really the main point of what I'm doing right now as far as this achievement hunting. In the meantime, you have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta.